had a lot of snow and a lot of cold weather in the UK recently, but unfortunately I've been working the last 6 days, so today's the first real time to get out in it, and it should be pretty spectacular. Again, you can only see a red splotch, but I'm looking at the moment at a moon halo directly above Tryfan, and it's one of the most spectacular things I've ever seen. It looks incredible. There's a lot of low cloud below Tryfan, which is giving it atmosphere, and the moon halo, it's so cold, and there's quite a lot of high cloud, so it's quite vivid as well. I've just took an image of it, but we've kind of come for a particular shot today. I think I've already got a pretty beautiful image. I'll show you. Pretty tough climb. We're nearly at the top of Llyn Caseg Fraith, and we'll get a nice reflection, if it's not frozen, of Tryfan. It's absolutely spectacular today. We've got cloud inversions. You can see Tryfan just over my shoulder, but there's quite a lot of cloud over to the Caernarfon below the peaks, and it's just absolutely stunning. Beautiful. The word epic's used so many times in photography nowadays. Yeah, I don't know why, but this is truly epic. This is incredible. You've really got to cherish these conditions. We've got to the top. I've been to the top of here 3 or 4 times. It's kind of the bulk between the Glyders and Volgor, and it's so windy. It blows an absolute hoolie up here, especially in the winter months. But we've come up here, it's so calm, not a breath of wind, and because there's no wind, I feel relatively warm. Just going to head down to Llyn Caseg Fraith now, where there's some the lake's completely frozen over, as you'll see soon. Just Luke's down there now, no doubt getting the best composition. I'll have to get the second best, but it should be. We might not get light. That's the only thing, because there's a lot of high cloud coming in. It really is touch and go. If we don't, I don't really care. This is really special. So I'm just shooting a simple panel shot at the moment. You've got the Llyn Caseg Fraith. There's a nice kind of less frozen bit in the middle, which is contrasting against the more frozen parts of the lake and the snow. So it's a bit darker, and then you got the Tryfan, the south face of Tryfan, south face maybe, which is really dark because it's so steep, so the snow just falls off it. So it's got a real dark contrasting look. So this is going to be probably like a letterbox style image. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, so these little lakes dotted around the main lake here, we've got some really nice patterns in shapes, especially with the with them being frozen. Just looking over to Canev, Llewellyn in the distance if we zoom in, and then it should be Penny Halgady, the Whaleback Hill in the far distance. Anyway, they're the mountains in subject. They're not as prominent, but the foreground is lovely and the light is very soft. Just had some amazing cloud sweeping below Trivan. It's coming and going. Just took a picture of it. It's quite simple, just Trivan and a bit of cloud below it. But the light's not really happened, but we could still get some nice shots. It's quite moody and there's a lot of grey dark clouds over to Castle Gwent, which we're going to head to now. Just head up to the slope where Bristly Ridge is, and then it's just a simple, I say simple, not in this weather, it's just a walk along the plateau towards the main subject. You've seen it before in past videos, but you've not seen it in these conditions, so I'm hoping today it'll be a lot more vibrant and special. I can see it over here, over my shoulder, and there's dark clouds behind it, and there's a lot of snow on the rock formation, so if we've got those conditions over there, it should be pretty good. Fingers crossed. Too far from the summits. It's the wind's picked up. It's a real biting northerly wind. So it's took it down to probably about -12 with the wind factor. But because it's quite a strenuous walk, I'm not feeling the cold quite yet. I'm sure I will once we're at the top. But yeah, lovely walk. It's not really, well, it is about the pictures. It's just obviously only get a nice one of Castle Llewellyn's fully white. But it's more about the walk today. I've got one lens, one camera, and then it's all safety and hiking equipment and extra layers and stuff to keep you safe and warm and fed and watered. So yeah, it should be absolutely beautiful at the top. Just on the top now, and the place is beautiful and white. Really does have a White Walker, Game of Thrones feel to it, especially all the jagged rocks are just covered in snow and ice, with really cool patterns on them. So I'm hoping something decent. Yeah, the temperature's dropped significantly as well, so I've put this around my neck, made famous by Carlos Tevez. If you know, you know. But yeah. Let's head to Castle Gwent. Moonbow, fogbow. I don't think we'll get a rainbow. Just on the top now, we're looking towards Castle Gwent, and it really does look like something from Game of Thrones. Just waiting for one of those dragons, ice dragons, to appear behind it and fly off. I could do with it blowing a bit of heat on me actually, it's bloody freezing. That would be nice. Maybe not too much. But yeah, we're going to head here now, see what we can get. There's a bit of light coming over from the east. But yeah, this is incredible. Really amazing scenery in these conditions. and because I've not been up when it's been like this, it's new to me really. The snow transforms a landscape to something you've not seen, even when you've been to countless times. I'm going for a tried and tested scene here, with the jagged rocks in the foreground, midground, and the biggest one in the background being Castle Gwyn. Snowdon and Glyderau looks amazing in the background too. Battery's on 10% on this. You see the shot in the back of the camera. Looks quite nice. Yeah, my battery's on about 10%. The cold weather is really killing it. It's got to be about -15 with this wind up here now. So it could be a case of I might have to use my other camera on my phone or something just to keep the video going. But the video quality and the sound might not be as good as what you're getting now, just to warn you. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Still waiting for that dragon. Just been up for my obligatory Castle of the Wind selfie. I was cold before, but that little climb has definitely brought the heat back to my body, and this snood is definitely making me hot. That sun's coming out as well, so we might get some nice light for the rest of the day. We're going to head over to Glyderau. I always get mixed, I shouldn't get mixed up between them. We're going to head over to Glyderau next. I think it's Glyderau. No, I think it's Glyderau. We're going to head over to that one, and we'll probably head down Devil's Kitchen and see what we can get for the rest of the day. But this has been truly breathtaking so far today. So the wind has dropped again, and it's really stunning down here now. There's quite a lot of low clouds still, below Mole Shabod and going into Penny Pass. Anyway, I found a shot here. I've got a nice, I'll flip you around actually, if I can flip you. So there's a nice strip of white cloud just above Snowdon Horseshoe at Wither. But also in the foreground there's some nice snow patterns. So Snowdon's kind of sandwiched in between the cloud and the snow pattern, and they have similar shapes, and they're both kind of going across the scene diagonal slightly. So this shot might work, something quite different, but yeah. Sorry, that cut off. So yeah, I was saying it's a really nice shot. Something a bit different as well. I've not really seen a competition like this, so happy with this one. It might be my last image, see what happens with the light. But we're going to head over, like I said, to Glyderau, the other Glyderau now, and then down Devil's Kitchen. I should really know the difference. It always trips me over. But yeah, been a great day so far. Just had my first pork pie of 4 for the day. Gonna get through those pretty fast. Anyway, just found another composition where I've got kind of like repeating patterns of snow drifts, only like small snow drifts, and snowed in the background. The light before was really nice as well. I'll show you you're going to see the B-roll now. I've not got my long lens, so I'm having to make use of my 70mm, and I'll have to crop in heavy, but I think it's quite a strong composition. It's very simple, very minimal, and if it works out, it's something I'd probably happily have on my wall. It's a quite simplistic and peaceful looking image, especially with the repeating patterns of the snow and then Snowdon's pin sharp in the background with some nice light on it. I think it'll be pretty good. So I like it, and I hope you do too. Right, I'm going to finish the video now. It's been an amazing day, amazing morning and afternoon. But yeah, my DJI's dead, and we're going to head over to the Glyderau and down into Devil's Kitchen now to finish the day off. There's still inversions, the light's very soft at the moment, there's no real heavy light. But that last picture I took especially, I'm quite happy with it. Looking at the back of the camera, I probably look frozen, and I don't think I'm looking into your eyes, because I don't know which cameras to look at you. That one or that one. Anyway, I'm going to call it. We're going to head to the top and then head down Devil's Kitchen. Might not make sunset, but it's been such an amazing day, and I hope you've enjoyed the journey with us. Until next time, I'll see you again.